really don't know where I cut out, but I'm pretty sure I was saying that Jarvan and Urgot are also quite tanky, even though they will build Bruiser and are more damage reliant. So they are lacking a little bit of tankiness, but not too much, because the Bruisers also make the deal, but how their damage is split is pretty well dealt. Jarvan and Urgot don't do massive amount of damage later on, but therefore the Ezreal counters it out, and Karma and Victor do enough AP for them to have enough damage sources from both sides. In bans, I can see the Kiana ban from Folly. I don't really know the other for Frolly. I don't know which. E-Kittens was red side, right?
Yes, E-Kittens are red side. This is the correct graphic now.
Okay. Frolly's Kiana gets banned as almost every time he plays. Yeah, looks interesting.
I am very confused on who the ADC is for the E-Kittens.
If I just look at the team comp, I would say Wei, but Frolly is the mid laner and Charmed is the ADC, so I'm also a little bit confused.
I'm gonna guess it is the Hui, but well, we shall see when we get in, which will be very, very shortly.
Which team comp do you like more?
Well, I'm interested in the E-Kittens, for sure. However, I think Rock and Brana's comp is a very decent comp. Is a good comp. I'm liking the Urgot in the top lane. He's definitely a champ to look out for, and especially with that Jarvan. Well, the Jarvan and the Victor locking in their enemies, that will definitely help on Baraka Bravo's side for team fights and engages generally. What about you? What do you favour?
I think I'm also on the PEKARA side. I mean, it's gonna be quite difficult to shut down the tanks because you don't really have that big of a tank slayer. I mean, sure, you have Karma and Victor who can build Liandry's and generally do a lot of damage against tanks, which is okay. They do that quite share of damage, but technically they don't have that much to counter these tanks. I mean, I'm not saying that it can't work, but it's gonna be difficult, as well as the Z just shutting down the quite squishy team.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But you can talk. Sorry.
No. I was going to say, but with that, I think we're about to go in game, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
So, if I just check one more thing, we're going to see how this comp is. We're going to see. Yeah, I do believe it is the Swain in the not Swain, sorry, Wei in the bot lane. So this is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. But with that, let's go in.
Dawn walking in circles. So we see quite a slow start. Frolly and... Oh, it's a Yumu, not... I think the champ select thingy was wrong, because a Yumu is the ADC, not charmed.
Right, they probably had a sub. We'll have that next.
So we see the bot lane, the Nautilus getting quite poked out. almost, and dying there, giving first blood to the blue side. The Yumu has to back off because Ezreal is just harassing him. What is he building? Oh, he has lethal tempo in his runes, got his 3 basic auto attacks off, and just shut down on it. It's kind of difficult.
Now, this is not the Nautilus we were seeing yesterday. Yesterday we had a very good Nautilus who constantly was getting his hooks, whereas I just saw there before that kill, he did miss it. Will that cost them? I don't know. As we see the Jarvan going in, oh, camera cuts. Nothing's happening basically. That was just a flash.
The Ornn going in again with the Olaf ganking. Urgot being Urgot and doing so much damage, and the Ornn is just dying. But the Olaf picks up the kill on the Urgot. I'm not a top lane player, so I couldn't tell if it was worth it. I'm guessing because the Olaf got because the Ornn got the assist. It may have been. I don't know.
It's worth it for the red side.
Yeah.
As they got that assist, but I think for PEKARA, I think that was an okay decision trade, as he was getting ganked and he had no other options.
And the wave was pushing towards him, which I heard can be quite good. So
yeah, as long as he got those minions. I didn't check his. Oh,
that was a nice kill. Too fast for me to actually say something. But the Urgot is fighting against the Olaf and the Ornn again, but this time dying without getting a kill. And the Nautilus is living a really risky life today.
I think we're going to see this constantly happen in the top lane. I think this Olaf is going to be heading up there and camping out just in the jungle to catch out this Urgot, because I believe they think this is the main target, this is the main threat, and they're right to think that.
I mean, it's an Urgot. I have absolutely no idea how to play top lane, and they somehow still reached gold with just playing Urgot constantly. So, I think there's a right to be scared of Urgot. Probably getting ganked, but yeah, easily getting out.
Let's see if the Jarvan can use that timer off that flash to come in for another gank later on. As you're saying.
I mean, he looks like he's looking for it right now, but Frolly already has ult, so Olaf coming in. Will they look for the kill on the Victor? Maybe. We do see bot side roaming up again to go for the Drake. Jarvan doing his Raptors instead of trading for the grubs.
Yeah, I think it's because Jarvan is a level down.
Yeah. And I'm also... It looks like he even wants to contest for the Drake, which I'm not a big fan of, actually. Because he will just die. I mean, they had the numbers disadvantage, and he was behind. Also, it's a 3-0 Olaf that just freshly came out of base. Now Red Side just gets both objectives, which is really huge, especially against an Urgot who constantly wants to push.
Yeah,
losing that grubs will hurt.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think that was worth at all. By the Jarvan, I think he should have gone Raptors and just other base and just push straight to the grubs.
Yeah, there were, as I would say, there were two calls there. Either going straight for grubs and trading, but we do see a fight, so I will continue my sentence later. The Urgot actually taking a lot of damage from the Ornn, but getting back at him. Everyone is low, Zed going in with his ult, Urgot being really low, Zed fighting against other people, and Ornn gets the kill.
Question is, who got the grubs there? I believe
my camera's
BRALE did get one of the grubs. There's always seen another fight in the jungle. Trade for trade, I believe. The Vic's going down.
Yeah, the Zed gave up a shutdown, so not that worth. But it allows to Olaf to take the blue buff, but he's really living risky there. Still getting the kill off because he's just a trio Olaf. But having to fight against the Urgot is dangerous, so he just leaves. I like the Olaf. I like how he plays.
Yeah, no, very, very aggressive. And that is the way of the Olaf. And that is what's going to push them ahead. As
but he knows that he's allowed to do that.
Yeah. This Jarvan needs to focus now. Get to level 6 and start actually making an impact on the map. So far, he hasn't done much. See, he's looking for a gank on mids.
I mean, he is fairly behind. His jungle is up. I'm not seeing the gangster. Also, my trophy is killing me. Wait a second.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't see the point in that gank there. He should just be doing his jungle. Get that level 6 at least. Get another item in you, and then start. Unless you're nearby to a lane and you can do something. Right now you're 2 down. You got your counter who is 4 up. Yeah, you need to farm. You need to get some gold in your pocket before you can make any impact.
You have a massive Olaf. Your lanes are doing okay, but not that great. The Olaf is constantly invading you. You have no right to actually do something besides farming here. Especially after losing all these fights, and I can see a fight there. Olaf going for the victor, probably getting the kill if I had to guess. Chunking down on him.
Oh, good flash
not getting
out.
the kill, but a flash out, and the Olaf dies, which is actually huge. Oh yeah, the Ezreal ult killed it, right?
Yeah, it did.
A good fight from red side here. Ooh, the Jarvan dying. Blue side wanting more. Frolly dying. Is he dying? No, he isn't. Frolly actually surviving, which I wouldn't have guessed, if I'm being honest. Ayumu is also there. And they're looking like a snack for him. And he just gets the snipe off. I mean, my brain isn't fast enough for me to actually realize what just happened there, but it looked quite nice for the... I think both sides actually got their money off. I mean, blue side got back in their gold disadvantage because they got almost... No, they actually got all the shutdowns that they could get.
Yeah, no, the gold lead is just 100 gold now, so yeah, that was...
That was super well from the blue side, even though they lost a little bit there. I'm not sure how good it is to be back at the game, because they don't have vision on the grubs, so Olaf can just take it without them realizing. Blue side realizing that the top lane is missing. Jarvan going for the Drake, a good trade. The red side bot lane tower isn't looking healthy, if you have to ask me.
No, and that's where the traditional ADC comes into play. Right there.
Especially with both your supporters roaming the whole time. And a fight going on in the mid lane again. Mid lane. Jarvan actually trapping the Jarvan trapping Broly for the Victor ult to go off. Nautilus going in, hooking under tower. Jarvan going out, dying through the snipe again. Red side is looking for more kills. Victor isn't looking healthy. On ult and Victor dying. And then the support can't really do anything about it. Top lane developed into an island, which is actually a big contrast to what happened in the early game.
Yeah, definitely. This Olaf has decided I've done my damage at top. Now it's time to roam.
Yep. Did I just see the Jarvan miss his EQ?
Ooh, we might get a replay on that.
It would be nice. I'm not sure if he cancelled it or if he just missed it. Else, some pretty fighting in the mid lane. Nautilus Broly getting poked out again. Broly trying to go in. Not taking much damage, but a little bit. Olaf coming from behind on the Victor. Victor missing his ult and just dying to the Z. I mean, it's difficult once the Z gets a little bit ahead, playing as a mage against him.
Yeah, no, definitely. The feels like they're looking more for an assassin prompt here.
Dead? Okay, what was that ult? Oh, the Ornn is playing really good. He just cancelled the Urgot dash with his W because he gets I don't know the English terms. I have to play this. I have to start playing this game in Japanese.
You can say it in Japanese, it's fine. Some people might understand.
Sure, right, because I know that.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We'll learn, innit? Chat, we'll learn.
I think he's, I don't know, like he can't be CC'd. Uncc'able. I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry.
What, do you know it in Japanese?
No,
Oh.
I don't. Just for the Briar Boys lines. Ayumu getting catched by the Jarvan. Really nice. Jarvan kind of getting back at this game a little bit, as much as he can. Almost getting caught out, the Z ult going onto the Jarvan, and the Jarvan just dying. The Z becomes a problem right now.
Yeah, he's definitely a problem. And... oh.
Blue side is falling a little bit behind again after just closing their gap, but the Ezreal getting the kill on the Z. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about it, but that was a nice kill. Olaf trying to solo the Herald, Ornn moving up, but he's getting caught by the bot laners. Becoming CC immune to cancel the Karma stun, but still dying. Because the damage is just too much. Even if he survived there, he would have just had to fight a 4 vs 1, which is not really possible for him.
Yeah, I believe that Ezreal flashed out of his hammer, which was which was definitely good. Definitely helped. Yeah, actually, we'll just do. No, we're not. We're seeing a fight. All that.
I love seeing these Urgot kills.
Out of position.
Yeah. Not seeing the best performance from Nautilus today. but also not the worst. I've seen worse. Blue side just snacking themselves that Drake. With objective, Jarvan is getting a little bit back after Olaf. Because red side is getting caught out of position a few times right now. Actually, they close the gold gap. But Zed going in, almost killing the Victor. Not hitting his Q, else he would have died. But on coming in, Victor has to flash out. Way ult on the, I can see who it is, on the Jarvan. Jarvan just getting caught and dying. He actually quite survived a long time. I wouldn't have guessed that Jarvan survives that long. But nice for him. And blue side actually managed to get the boots, which is fascinating if you ask me. But the Urgot getting caught out from the Nautilus, a really great hook. The Olaf just jumping in and killing the Ezreal. I love how it's a back and forth all the time.
Yeah, it's just constant. I think it's a kill per minute right now.
Yeah, red side is at 1 kill a minute. Blue side is getting caught quite a lot, but red side is as well. Actually, I don't know if we can get a replay on that, but I'm pretty sure that Jarvan sacrificed himself for his team to escape.
I believe he did. As you can see here, Zed trying to look out for a target, gets onto the Victor, which pushes the team completely back to try and help this Victor out, and lets red side come in. On ult, Victor flashes over.
Yeah, the see, he's ulting. He's trapping the enemies so they can't follow up on the time.
As we're seeing in the picture-in-picture, the Zed getting caught out.
Ooh, I missed that. I would have loved to see that. Frolly getting caught? Oh, it's a replay, right? No.
Nope, it was time just jumped back. We were very lucky there.
Oh, okay. Weird. But I'll take it, I'll take it. Top laners just chunking themselves out. But Ornn is a little bit more tanky and isn't taking any damage from that Urgot. Well, Urgot build damage and it's just... It's sitting in a favor for the Ornn right now. Jarvan maybe looking to engage on that Ornn.
Just look at the gold difference.
Getting the knocker, cancelling his E. Nice. Urgot moving in, getting his ult off. Ornn stunning, but dying through the Urgot ult. And they used the Jarvan ult as well, which I'm not pretty sure it was necessary, but just to make sure, I think it's a nice play.
However, was that kill worth it, as the other team are getting scum in the top lane? Committing 4 members to bot just for 1 champ.
If they can get some kills here, that was definitely worth it, especially if they can get the flowers. And they're looking to catch almost everyone. Yes, that was definitely worth it. If you have to. That was so worth it. It could have went the other way for blue side, but they made it work. We can't see how many flower each team has, right?
No, we can't.
Ah, that's sad. But I think blue side got quite a big amount of flowers, which is, I would argue, the best part about the Atakan.
Yes,
I mean,
and,
yeah,
they're 1k gold league now as well.
Yeah.
So they're slowly turning this game around.
They got 3 or 4 kills. You know what I just realized? I think the KITTENS logo misses a headset. to bring out that E-Kitten charm, you know? Like the Razor Kitty had said.
Oh, we'll just look at a quick replay.
Yeah.
As here, the Victor gets collapsed on by the Z. It's getting slowly pushed out, but is chunking down the Z. As you see, the Ezreal ult nearly takes out this Olaf. And also then allows the help with the Urgot to come in, flash, to just clean up and claim those flowers. As
that was a really, really, really clean play of blue side. Oh, we actually see a fight here. We see the on ulting with the Ray ult in combination. Jarvan ulting in, trapping them. Olaf just throwing his axes. We see blue side getting caught out in every position. The Nautilus ult is coming in, way snipe. And Nautilus hook, and that's over for Ezreal.
Very good hook there.
I only saw half of it, so but I'm not sure why the fight happened. Probably for the Drake.
Yeah, it was for.
I don't know if blue side got caught out.
Karma got caught
I don't know
out.
if blue side got caught.
The Karma got caught out, but we'll see a replay. Yeah.
Okay, that would be really helpful. I love how every time we're watching a replay, just something happens on the map.
It happens every bloody time. So annoying.
And then we just watch nothing
lovely
happen. We see quite some good Ezreal snipes today.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Karma's a little bit out of position, getting caught out, chunking down the Olaf. Urgot going in, Olaf on, way ult combination, taking out the Z. Olaf frontlining quite nicely. And blue side is just stuck in the rumble, taking poke from everyone and just dying there. Oh, we actually see another fight on the top, in the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Seems like red side died this time. I don't know what happened.
Well, we'll get a replay of that as well shortly.
Okay. If another fight starts, the moment we start the replay, I'm actually gonna do this. So I would say the Karma got caught out and blue side just got lost in the rumble with all the ults coming into them and Ornn just being straight in the middle. They just got poked out here and there and didn't know how to control themselves. Do you use Ezreal ult like Deluxe ult to farm, or
Yeah.
was he just doing that to flex?
A bit of both. As the cooldown is quite short, as levels go higher, you'll see a lot of ADCs that are playing Ezreal will use it to clear out a wave. As we're seeing blue
Okay,
side,
so engaging at the Baron. Red side is closing up, but missing two of their members. Way almost getting caught out, but getting his both not doing much damage because they're just too tanky. Baron going to blue side. Way losing his ult as well, but not getting any caught. Oh, the Karma's getting caught out again. But they have a Urgot pushing bot side with the Baron. While the Olaf also uses his ult and is not getting anything out of it.
well, we'll try try and quickly watch a replay of what led up to that. So this was the fight we missed earlier on.
Ooh,
Basically, they're all
yeah,
just getting caught out.
yeah, red side getting caught out. Karma being on a weird and an awkward place again, but still getting stuff done. Probably almost escaping. I think he died there. Yes, the S will eing over, killing him, and Orn just can't really do anything. That's the Baron. Right. Yeah. You want to say anything about it, or?
No, it's just that it's a very clean play from PEKARA, as I think.
We see another fight! Okay, it's just the Orwit getting caught out all the time. And the Orn is actually getting trapped by the Jarvan in his old Victor ult, just taking all of his life. Victor ult is doing so much damage to minions.
Definitely, and I believe, I can't remember, as he gets more kills, is it, or is this he?
Yeah, it gets bigger with every kill.
Yeah.
Oh, the Nautilus ult cancel, but a second too late, so it actually doesn't come out and he can still use it again. Ooh, Frolly taking a lot of damage from the double AP. Nautilus should die here as well as Olaf. No, they actually played really well and Olaf gets the kills. It's just Olaf lies you. You can't really do anything about it.
I think it was just an overstep. They just got a bit too confident there. I think
Yeah,
the moment they got that tower, they should have backed off.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the fight there, I thought Victor and Karma might have it, but the Olaf fight was just too strong for them to actually fight against it. But that was definitely a little bit of an overstep. After the Drake fight, we could maybe get a replay on that, if that's it's possible.
Yeah. Well, there
But
isn't going
it
to be a Drake
looks,
fight, so
yeah, it looks like red side is just gonna take it unattended. Yeah, I would say it's a mix of both. It's a little bit of overstepping, and what really cost him the game there is the Victor actually using the Zonias a second too fast, so the Nautilus gets to ult twice. If he ulted a second later, the Nautilus would have lost his ult and not his whole team would have been up in the air. It's funny to see how such a small the Frolly almost getting caught out, but being able to leave, Nautilus dying for that though, and the Karma exploding from the way as well.
a 1-for-1 trade.
Neither of them had a bounty, so both supporters died. But it's fun to see how something as simple as Zonia thing, a second too early, just costs you the game because the Nautilus gets his ult off.
Yeah, that's true. And if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see that even though PEKARA are losing in the kills, they are winning in the gold with a basically 3k gold difference. See the Olaf ult. As it says, and
Olaf is just killing. I don't like that TP. That blue side TP.
no, that was a.
I mean, I
was a
like
bit
neither
too
of the
late.
TPs. I don't think Orn was needed there, but yeah, or it was too late. I wouldn't have even went for it, even if I had TP earlier up. But better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, I guess. No, I think the teams are just getting ready, getting the vision out for this Baron that's spawning in 25 seconds. This will be the second Baron of the game.
Nice observation.
And KITTENS are on Soul Point, so most likely if they get this, they're just going to rotate down. It's just how much can BRALE clear out this vision and push them back.
Oh shit, my internet was dying, I didn't even see the fight. But it's looking worse and worse. Every team fight that... sorry. Every fight that comes along, it's getting worse and worse for Red Side. Red Side is just getting pushed up in their base and dying left and right. I'm not sure if this is the final push, but it definitely could be, especially after Baron. Looks like Olaf is just getting catched. And the Ornn coming in as well, but not being able to defend his tower.
4 seconds on Z respawning. They can get... no, they're going to back off. They can get this tower down.
Yeah, they're all actually quite low.
Yeah, Z can clean up now.
Or just die.
Oh! Now that I wasn't expecting.
Me neither. Was actually quite a lot of burst, which I didn't suspect, but blue side is 5k gold ahead. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot against him.
Now, I feel here, because as... oh no, I think they can get the Baron. I feel they should have just went for the inhib and then backed off, gone for Baron,
Yeah,
and then reset to push.
especially with the towers respawning now. Blue side does get the Baron though, even though the Wave tried to snipe.
Just watch a quick recap. What set this whole fight up? So it was this Victor pushing in the mid lane that they thought, the Z thought, okay, yeah, I can catch this out. Go after this. But getting chunked down already. And then, oh, I don't know if you saw that, but he went into his other shadow and the Ezreal just came in time to kill it.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I can imagine it being so painful. I want to know what the Z thought there. Probably cried. I would have, definitely. I mean, I can't play Z, but I would have cried. I think if I was forced to play Z, I would cry anyways. So.
Now it
Would
is
make much
soul point
difference.
for both teams, so this next dragon will be potentially the deciding one, and it is a Cloud Drake, which for both teams is very useful.
If I'm gonna be honest, I want the E-Kittens to get it, just because I'm a bit biased towards the E-Kittens, just because they just have a funny name, and they have Broly in the team. But realistically, and for the fun of the game, I kinda want Blue Side to get it, because they really deserve this win.
Oh yeah, definitely. Coming from a small deficit at the beginning of the game, for any of you that missed it, to now just...
I mean,
well,
it wasn't small, I think they were 10 kills behind.
yes. Okay, yeah, not a small one. But now with a 6k gold lead, with
I would
less
say it's-
kills, they are stomping. The issue is they need to close this game out now, because as everyone gets to level 18, full levels, it's just going to get harder and harder.
I would say the difference was at least average, if not even big.
Say that again?
I would say the difference was at least average, if not even big.
Sure. These are these are very two strong teams, I would say. BRALE being the winners of the mini LCS Summer Invitational last year. So quite a strong team, but wasn't expecting what the League of Friends had to bring with them. Just seeing. Oh, and then he's Sonya. How the hell did he escape? Brilliant catalysm by the Jarvan to shut down that Olaf. Now they can turn the fight onto Ornn going in, smacking up all 5 members, but dying in vain. It's not going to do anything.
I lost focus there. I just saw a lot of people fighting against each other. I didn't even see what happened. Face was stepping in.
It's alright. I'm trying to juggle controlling a camera for the replays plus casting. It's all good. We got this. As Jack says, it is what it is.
But blue side having a numbers advantage while being really low on HP. Actually, I have to let me log out 1 second.
Yeah. Sure thing, but I don't think they can do much here except get that inhibitor and back and set up for, well, as you can see the timers, both Baron and Dragon are going to be spawning at the same time, so it's the question of what is more important.
I'm saying definitely the soul. I'm not thinking with that pushed out of lanes, especially with super minion spawning. Red side can push that far, but actually we see a fight. Olaf going in, the Jarvan sacrificing himself for his team to actually fight the Olaf and kill him as well. That was well played from the Jarvan.
It was well played, but also very cocky from PEKARA. They all camped out in that bush and started recalling. That, I don't know about that one.
I would have done the same if I'm being honest, but I've done. Yeah, it wouldn't have been smart, but I would have done the same. I'm not thinking about that. Everybody can make mistakes.
However, it is a jungler for jungler, so and with no big objectives on the map, nothing is going to happen except pushing out the lanes.
As PEKARA brawler, I would definitely go for the Drake. I mean, they have super minion spawning. They even if red side gets the Baron, they can't end in one push unless it's like a super push, which I'm not seeing right now. So even if they have to trade 1-for-1, it's definitely worth it. But I don't think red side will give up the Drake uncontested. No matter if it's smart or not, I don't think they would just let it go. But the Olaf is actually taking. He's taking top side farm. I don't understand why,
Well,
but
we can just check the gold and
the Urgost almost getting caught out, but missing his ult, killing the Zed, killing the Ornn as well, I'm pretty sure. The Ornn is not taking any damage, but still dying. Jarvan is overstepping a lot, but going out again. Olaf from behind, might looking for something here? No, he's just hiding and recalling.
yeah, no, the Zed and the Ornn thought they had caught out this Urgot in the bot lane, but Team PEKARA were there to capitalise.
And engage on the Nautilus again. The Nautilus dying, Olaf going in with his ult, but getting fought by 3 people. Maybe getting something, but no. The other 2 people come to defend them. And PEKARA Brawler actually got Cloud Drake, which I didn't see, but
The Urgot and the Ezreal took that whilst they were fighting.
Makes sense. This is smart play. Nice Zonias. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Urgot getting caught out again. The Jarvan almost getting caught out. The Victor getting caught out as well. Being a bit too aggressive again. I think that's the biggest weakness at the moment.
I think they should have, once they have got that dragon, just moved straight over to the other side of the river and got the Baron.
Maybe reset before, but after that definitely, yeah. Or at least after they got something out of the fight again.
Yeah, just as chat is
But
saying, just go for the fucking dragon, mate. You know, it's just not dragon, Baron. They could have ended this game. This is like the LEC who can't finish games. You know, don't know how to finish games. We're at 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we still have another set to go later on.
I mean, okay, they did get something out of it, but even after they got even more after the Drake, they're still not leaving. They're still keeping fighting, and that's when they got caught out.
Yeah.
Urgot having TP, farming the bot side to TP back to the Baron once it's needed. Olaf being on his crux, leaving his team a little bit on the open. Oh, the way getting caught out, almost dying. The Nautilus is also getting caught. But Wei playing it quite nicely. The Jarvan almost dying. Olaf is also burning. He's just burning. Oh, blue side is just all up in their face, getting kills left and right. Really chaotic. I'm
This
not so
could be
sure
game.
about that, Urgot, but it's working. What do you want to say?
Oh no, I was going to say this could be game right here.
It could be, but they're overstepping
Oh,
again and
no,
ignoring
it's-
Bangers. Baron as well.
Oh my god, again.
Yeah. I mean, okay, they don't have the Jarvan, but realistically, the Wei is not gonna steal it.
Now they don't have the Jarvan. I think if they didn't push...
Oh right, the Jarvan died there, right?
Yes,
okay,
the Jarvan
then
died
that's
to the
even
Wei.
that's even worse.
I'm too afraid to show you replays because I believe there'll just be another fight.
I understand that though. I think now you can show some real quick before the Jarvan is down. Okay, now might be too late again. Ezreal going in, which is really cheeky. But for the Z as well, and he's actually getting called out while the Ezreal can go out. The Olaf is just pushing into the backline and dying as well. Ooh, the only source of damage is the Wei, and he's getting caught out as well. And that is game. I'm calling it now.
Okay, here they don't need to go for the ground, that's fine. And ignore the turret that's just floating here. That is a spectator. Good.
I mean, that happens in my ranked games as well, even if I'm not spectating, so it might not even be.
Oh, okay, then that's just a Riot spaghetti code. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first game of BRALE versus KITTENS with a win, a comeback win, I would say, from the beginning of the game.